Alright. Oh man, Tsugumomo episode 10 starts off with the introduction of some new characters, which, until we got to the midway point where they show the different pictures and they showed that, I'm assuming goddess, shrine goddess of whatever area they were in, until they showed the picture of her in the middle where she was sideways, I didn't know it was a chick. Thought it was a dude, but when she stood sideways, you could see that she was obviously female. Anyway, this episode starts off with, telling you that Nanako, they were discussing her and how she didn't have any malice and atonement, and then she walked in the room with a little board, and she wrote on there that she can't talk anymore. First thing I said was, she can't talk anymore. She can't talk anymore. Ooh. Like she used to do. Messed up, right? Immediately, I thought, oh, that'd be a great song, right? No? Okay. Alright. Cool. It was funny to me. Anyway, that's what happened with her. She can't talk. And they moved on to what would actually be the main focus of the episode. This red-headed chick, which her name just escapes me. I can't think of it for anything, which is funny because I can think of her dead brother's name, which was Suo. I believe it was Suo. I have a hard time remembering characters that I don't care about. Like, it's ugh. Let me not say I don't care about that. I don't like. There we go. Cause she came in out of nowhere, just straight punched Kazuya in the face and just laid him out. I was like, what the flip? Who does this? I don't care what your reasons are. Who just shows up and punches somebody they don't know in the face? Just bow. And then said she was trying to test his skills. How do you test someone's skills with a sucker punch? I guess since this is anime, he was supposed to be all anime about it and stop her punch. But I mean, everybody remember Dragon Ball Z? Where where Krillin punched at Goku when he was Super Saiyan? No, he threw a rock at Goku while he was Super Saiyan, and it just hit the crap out of Goku. It's like, yeah, I wasn't expecting an attack. So what the flip? You know what I mean? Just show up and punch people. Whatever. Anyway, she's quite the bitch. That's all there is to her. That seems like basically how you would describe her characterization. She has nothing likable about her. Not her looks, not her attitude, not her voice, not her little Tsugumomo thingamabobber. Everything about her is annoying. Not her goddess. All of it's bad. It's so bad. I was like, ugh. Why would they even bring a character like this here? Nobody wants to see her. Nobody wants to hear her. Nobody wants to know anything about her. Just get rid of her. I hope she just falls off of the planet. Which is technically impossible, but it'd be hilarious. Anyway, I mean, it's anime. It could happen. She comes there basically to take over as the Malice and Cleanser for what's the word? For Kazuya's mother. I was trying to think of her name. Kanako, I think was her name. But she was coming to replace her because, she was saying that Kazuya was not any good and blah, blah, blah. She's stupid. She's stupid and she's not likable. But they gave you half of the episode with just explaining kind of why she was there, and the other half was explaining her background, which didn't help her character. I thought somehow, you know, when they told the backstory of her, it'd make me care. It didn't. Because she was a bitch as a kid. So she's a bitch as a teenager. She was one as a child. And I'm supposed to care? You know what I mean? That's usually what backstories are for, to make you care about the character. I didn't. She's a horrible child. She's a horrible, I was going to say adult. She's not an adult yet. But still, she's a horrible teenager and probably will be a horrible adult. So, I don't know. I don't see myself liking her character, like, ever. But we'll have to wait and see. But basically, her backstory was her brother was killed by, wow. Wow. Goodness. I am tripping right now. I cannot think of the name of that thing. See, that's the problem with this show. It's kind of like I only half care. Like usually in shows, I pick up names of stuff fairly quickly when I care. But with this show, I just don't. So names are just slipping into the future. Anyway. The creature that killed her brother, she was going after to avenge, to complete her vendetta, which was stupid. But apparently Kazuya's mom killed the thing. Well, they showed her kill it, so it's not apparent. It's just, it happened. And afterwards, the chick was like, well, now you're gonna be my vendetta, blah, 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 blah. And that basically led us back to today. It's that simple. And I don't think a whole episode was necessary for it, because it's not like they made you care. She's just not likable. Like, Kiriha's annoying, but she's still a likable character. Like, at the very end, you saw her actually caring for Kazuya. You know what I mean? Also, pointless nudity at the end as well. But it happened, and we're done with it. She was basically just making him feel better because he felt all horrible and blah, blah, blah. She got naked. She wrapped herself around him. And then all of a sudden she got her form back, which wasn't fully explained. But maybe they will next episode. Who knows? I'm hoping that they do. But at one point while they were under that futon, which, goodness, that thing was large. Ha! Naked under a futon, and I said the thing was large. Anyway, while they were up under there, she basically was all over him, and he was sitting there laying there like he was being extremely, nice words. Let's use molested, which technically he was being. He was laid back with this funny looking face, and it was funny. It was hilarious. It should not have been hilarious. That is a serious matter. It was funny. But yeah, basically, Kiriha got her form back, and that's the end of the episode. Like, this one had nothing too overly important. It's a setup episode. There we go. That's what I'm trying to get at. This was a setup episode for next episode. Like, she's going to be fighting Kazuya, and whoever wins is supposed to stay to Malice and clean up the area. And that's all this episode is, just setup. Setting up her to fight him. And I don't think all this setup was necessary, because she did not become someone that I'm interested in. I'm not interested in seeing her fight. I'm just interested in seeing her go away, which is messed up. You never want to have a character in your series that people just want to see disappear and or die. It's like Arrow with Felicity. Like, a lot of people don't like her. I don't really care for her either, but I don't dislike her to the point of some other people. But when you throw in characters that just aren't likable, it's ugh. It's horrible for shows. And I'm assuming she's not gonna just be a throwaway character. She's probably gonna be here for a while because she's like in the opening. So, I have to get used to it. Anyway, that's it for this episode. It was, I guess, about average. About a 3 out of 5. Yeah. But it was really nice to see Kiriha actually show a caring side to herself at the end of the episode. Other than that, it doesn't matter. Like, I feel like this episode could have just been skipped. Like, we could have took out a couple of pieces of it, and that's all you needed. Like, we literally could have just had the very beginning where the chick said that, you know, she can't talk anymore. Ooh. And then, you know, we could have had a quick flashback, not as long as it was, to her being upset and going out there into the forest and then seeing the mother kill the creature. That could have been a lot quicker. And then her, you know, being introduced for this duel could have been a lot quicker. We could have started the fight this week. But whatever, it doesn't matter. The episode is done. It was average. I will see you guys next time. Tell me what you thought about this episode. Hope you enjoyed this video. Peace out and have a great day.